Hi everyone, and welcome to Truth Be Told. Let's get started. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Happy summer. Okay. Stick around for the collective karma card. And thank you all for subscribing and liking and commenting. I love it. Thank you. If you haven't gotten or any of my videos or you're missing videos or what have you, please unsubscribe and go back and subscribe and ring the bell. Because I'm getting some feedback about that. Okay. Let's go. We're going to go Aries around the world. Aries to Pisces. Let's go. Aries. Wow, finally, I feel like finally free to really delve into a relationship that makes you happy, playful, innocent, and abundant. A beautiful depiction of what you've been through no longer will torment you because you have turned the page, right, of a relationship that now is able to grow, and you're reaping the benefits of everything that you had to go through, right? It was like not easy. Let's just say the last decade has been very difficult, and now you're able to solidify a really solid relationship, soul to soul relationship that makes you happy, that makes you laugh, and the best part, they're all the best parts, but this person also makes you feel like you are growing and learning about yourself, even though maybe you don't realize how much you have grown and you have learned. For some of you, you have been with this person since childhood, and it's been an arduous journey for sure. The red-tailed hawk, as I mentioned, is the Holy Spirit of making this union last from all the hardship. If it's a new person coming into your life, it is going to be one that you're going to be extremely grateful that they've walked into your world. It feels like home. Okay, let's go. Taurus. Taurus. Relationships should always feel like home when it's a soul-to-soul relationship. Taurus, the world, something's ended. We're dealing with foreigners. Yeah, something ended. An offer was not accepted. I don't want to grow with you. I want my freedom. I want to travel the four corners of the universe. I want to be free of this commitment. Something about mushrooms. Someone could be using mushrooms or what have you to chill. Yeah, onward and upward, literally. Onward and upward. And I'm telling you, sorry for the glare, you guys, here we go. I'm telling you, whatever has ended, Taurus, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that just is not on the same page as you. They come and go out of your life, and you have, or they have become very armored in their heart. Their heart has hardened a little here, Taurus. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and that doesn't really have, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio's heart, it takes a lot, right? Like this. It takes a world of experience in terms of someone not feeling like they used to. You may need a confidant, Taurus, to get through this. Some of you need to just like say, okay, I'm out. I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to free myself of all this emotional nonsense. And I'm getting ready to go here and there and everywhere. And why not? Sometimes that's the best medicine, right? Is to just go for it. Meaning, you know, not looking to do anything except enjoy your life right now, Taurus, and don't worry about what hasn't worked out. I mean, of course, it's easier said than done, but traveling helps. You know, go see the world, go experience, go take a weekend off or what have you, or longer. You need, for many of you Taurians, you know, the only way to resolve a breakup and to understand how you can break through and deal with your heart that's hardened is to take off and see the world and see how other people live. Something about seeing how other people live. Gemini. Someone's coming to you, Gemini, quickly to say something, and it is about love. Someone may be coming, or you are going to tell someone, oh my God, don't go. I love you. Sorry for the glare. As I reflect on how I feel, it's been you all along. It's been you right down the line. You know that song? I just want to tell you it's been you all along. Yes. Someone's going to tell you that, or you're telling someone that. And, you know, this warrior has been through a lot, right? It's someone from your past. It is a past love. It could be a love that you're in relationship right now with, right, Gemini? I mean, this is you. And you're like, oh my God, now I realize, you know, I realize that we are meant to be together, you know, like a forever thing. And the moon here could be a Gemini moon. The eagle that is flying is definitely the highest flying bird of its species, and that eagle has been guiding these two to get together and to realize that what lies behind us and what lies ahead of us is the distinction and the clear vision of a unified soul-to-soul connection. And it took a while to get there. I'm not going to lie. Absolutely. Nothing worth having is not worth fighting for. Okay. Cancers. 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 Ooh, look at this. One love. Soulful love. A love that grows. Self-love. Growing within your own rightful place. Knowing your worth. Knowing your beauty. The Holy Spirit of the red-tailed hawk may follow you and is your spirit totem animal. Coming into a lot of money and feeling amazing. Freedom. Some of you, oh my God, Cancers, what? Some of you have not only, you've grown by leaps and bounds, not only emotionally, but you have maybe received a payout that you worked hard for and now you deserve it. And it's like, okay, now I'm taking some money and I'm traveling the world. Some of you are going on a trip traveling the world, but you have financial freedom. And that makes us extremely happy, right? I love it. Going to the four corners of the universe, right? Whether it be physically, like in a literal sense, or it's in a in the sense of, you know, figuratively speaking, or it's literal. The four corners of your heart. And we should talk about that, the four corners of our hearts, of our heart. Are there four corners to our heart? Does the heart encapsulate four chambers of blood that runs through this way and that way, the yin and the yang? That's what Spirit just said. So something's about blood chambers in the blood, freedom from maybe blockages in the chambers of our blood, meaning, you know, someone could have had an issue with blood in, you know, and they cleared it, right? You could have had a heart attack or a stroke or something and you survived. Okay, that's what Spirit said. Yeah. Okay, Cancers, thank you. That's great. Great news for those who have attained freedom from dis-ease of the body and or freedom to actually ascend to a higher place of learning about love. Leo. Gosh, I want to take all these. Leo, we're talking about a Gemini here or a Libra, Aquarius. Look at that. Okay, some of you Leos were married or involved with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And maybe you have subsequently heard someone has moved on, is moving on. Hold on. Am I doing this? Yeah, it should be this way. Someone's moving on. Okay, Leos, you could have been involved with an ex-Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? Who now is moving on to a new love, engagement, what have you. You know, it's like your ex is moving on. Your ex moved on. And they're getting ready to get engaged and or married. And it's a painful truth. It hurts. You're not over this person. You could have Gemini in your chart, Leos, as a moon. Gemini moon. I'm so sorry. I mean, Leos, I don't know what to say. It's very painful when you're not over an ex and they have moved on. And it's one thing for someone to move on, like, you know, they're dating and, oh yeah, you know, it doesn't work out. But then when this turns into a solidification of potential future and or marriage, then you're like, oh, that hurts. Someone has found great happiness in a relationship that is going to go the distance, and it just still hurts. I'm going to take one card for Leos here. I feel for you guys. I mean, I'm so sorry. Look. Yeah, look. Scorpio fighting. So the end of a relationship that once was is affecting your relationship that is. So here you are, Leos, in a relationship maybe with a Scorpio. And you were in a relationship with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you felt this was your person. And this Scorpio that you're in a relationship with currently, you're fighting and you know, you're having like piddly fights is what they're saying. And it's because of this. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It is the natural course of the order of the universe. Do you know what I mean? Like one person wasn't meant for you and they're meant for someone else, you know? And it's hard to learn that lesson. It's hard to face that reality. Okay. Virgo wants to speak up. I just saw Virgo. So let's go. Virgo. 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 Our intuition is on point, Virgo. Well, we know that, right? The intuition sets you free. So whatever your intuition has been holding you back or holding you down, like your mindset at one point, right, was, Virgo, gosh, I feel like I just can't catch a break. That's what I feel. And now you're like, okay, so I now freed myself from, right, my mindset, how I thought was really holding me back. And needing to work on myself in order to free myself from my own self, my ego, right? I released my ego and now I'm free to work on myself the way that it should be. B and or J could be significant on either person, place, or thing. Your feminine side, your emotions out, you have been working on really your emotional health and is wealth. And I love that you have, so you have balanced, you have learned. Let's take it slow. You have learned, Virgo, to balance what you think and how you feel in terms of making decisions, going forward in anything and everything that you do. It is and has been a challenge because with Virgos, Mercury rules your sign. So when Mercury is retro, we end up, right, crazy about overthinking, you know, replaying the scenario in our heads 100 times and trying to justify the means. And it's not just a retrograde period, but it's also when we are able to free ourselves from that. That's massive. So you have worked on yourself in order to free yourself of that crazy, you know, that crazy back and forth of the way you think and start going with how your intuition, is what your intuition is telling you, what your heart is telling you. You know that you've leveled up. All right, I love that. Go Virgos, you've leveled up because you know that you're intuitive. You know that. and what you think has to take a back seat. All right, I have to say it because they just said it. Virgo, some of you have been in the back seat of your cars with someone, you know, and it's like hiding out, making out in the back seat of your car. And why not, right? It's kind of fun. All right. Libra. Love. Soul to soul connection. Freedom. Freedom from, right? From how we have, maybe we have come to resolve the issues. We have come to resolve the issues that there are going to be things that we're not like going to always agree upon. You are your individual self, and so am I. Therefore, we are not always going to see eye to eye, but the freedom that we have to understand that in a relationship is massive. You do your thing, I do my thing, but when we come together, it is solid. We may not always agree upon certain things, but guess what? My mind is free and my soul is rising. Some of you, this is Libra moons for sure, dealing with a relationship that is seriously meant to be, and breaking free from like how we used to think to more of kind of similar to what, you know, Virgo experienced, but in terms of letting all that go. Letting what we think we've, you know, like all the crap, the residual, that's what they're saying. Letting go of the residual to be free to literally see someone as your soul connect. Breaking free from all of that, you know, the crap that we've been through. You're finally like not holding any grudges, not angry about anything. You're just going for it. Like, let's just be individual people, two hearts that beat as one, but doesn't necessarily have to think alike. Some of you are very different than your person, which sometimes is, a lot of times is really is a nice, refreshing experience, because you see the world in through different lenses. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpios. Oh, look at Libra just came out. So some of you are Libra, Scorpio, cuspers, and or maybe Scorpio. It's a Libra moon you're dealing with, or it's in your chart. Justice, injustice for all. How are we going to make things happen? What are we going to make happen? Show me the way, Spirit. Just show me the way. I need to feel my way through what is being created. Some of you, this creation is about, you know what? Foreign travel, foreign people. Some of you are going to travel the world for sure. Some of you, after you know, thinking about it, the next maybe 2 months. I don't know, 2 months, maybe 6 months, 2 to 6 months. Maybe you're going to get ready to make a move and travel. Some of you have some legalities that need to be dealt with, right? In foreign lands, and you're going to deal with them accordingly. Some of you have a middleman helping you with stuff at a distance, you know, to figure out what's going on. And could be in a court of law. What's fair and just is going to give you the freedom. I feel you're going to gain a lot of freedom. In what you thought you were not able to attain. You're doing amazing work. Don't stop now, because you are attaining spiritual attainment here. You're going with what your heart says. You're going with your gut. When you make decisions, Scorpio, you're going with your gut. And it's leading you to a sense of also freedom to do what you want and go where you want. Some of you are very good at chess. I'm not going to say checkers, sorry. Chess. Some of you have been playing chess, or the game of chess in life, where you win over the opponent. You're like, always one or two at least steps ahead of, your opponent. Okay. Which is important, especially in business, yeah? Okay. Saggies. Saggies. Sag. Distant places. Look at this. Are you kidding me? You're like constantly traveling. You're going here, you're going there. Some of you are getting ready to go over water, by land and or by sea. And then after all that's said and done, after all this traveling, you have learned so much through your travails, haven't you? You have seen, you have felt, you have conquered. You are witnessing other cultures. You are experiencing other lands. For some of you, the lands that you experience are from ancient times. Some of you have utilized, right, some of your savings in order to do make these trips possible. And it's not like you're regretting it at all, because the experience alone. Some of you are getting ready to travel, but I think some of you have already or are right now in foreign lands and are getting ready to go to foreign lands and distant places. Some of you are hoping and wishing for that. Some of you are going within the next 3 months. Maybe because we're in the mid-end of July, so July, August, September. Maybe you're still on vacation before, school starts, right? Obviously, that's easy. Let me get one card on the Knight here of Pentacles for beautiful Saggies. They gave me 2. Look at that, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, or the Page of Pentacles reversed, and the 6 of Pentacles. So some of you truly have found the places that you have been, and things that you have learned and the things that you will share they're saying money can't buy. Money cannot buy the experiences in life that you have had, that you are having, and that you will have. This is where I've been, where I'm going, and what I've learned. Through the test of time, I have loved, I have conquered. My vision for the future, what I've seen, how it's allowed me to expand my vision of this life at this time. This is a masculine. They're all masculine here. Okay? So this could be a masculine Saggy who is learning to appreciate where you've been, where you're heading, and the vision that is now expanding. Wow. We do learn, and that's clearly why, when we're working so hard in life, we need a break. When vacation, there's a reason why a vacation is needed. Vacation is needed to take a break and to balance out, one's life and experience things that you haven't been able to experience before, So if you're not going on vacation yet, you will be. And it's really important too, Saggies, take vacation. You can't get stuck in a place of just work, because all work and no play, it leads to an imbalance. Okay, Capricorns. Beautiful Capricorns. Some of you are pregnant. Some of you are getting ready to go the distance with labor. Some of you are literally having this child. Some of you are 3 months pregnant. There's 2 3s here. 2 3s, 3 3. Numerology. Spirit has your back. The Blessed Mother, a mother figure, and a father. Oh my God, Capricorn. The mother and the father are leading you toward greatness, toward your place in the world. Oh my gosh. They're showing you the light of a new day. Some of you are either pregnant, getting pregnant, or you're just out of the woods in terms of like 3 months, your trimester, your first trimester. This is mother and father, spirit showing you the way forward. Go for it. Follow the light. Oh my gosh, Capricorn, are you kidding me? Some of you have traveled the world or getting ready to travel the world, and this is a spiritual journey that you're on. Like, it's not just figurative, it's literal. In the literal sense of you're taking yourself on, on a boat, you're going places that lead you to higher ground, that lead you to places where Spirit is saying, let me show you the way. Getting out of your own way. Wow. This is your spiritual journey, Capricorn. You're transforming. You're seeing, deer, bunnies. You're seeing ducks. Butterflies, if I didn't say butterfly is the transformation, as well as the snake of transformation, right? The Kundalini. Kundalini rising. Oh my God. Capricorn. Wow. You're flying high. You're raising your vibration. You're seeing the light. 3s are extremely important for you. If it isn't 3-3, 3-3 is 33. You could be 33 or your master number is 33, but that was the age where Jesus ascended. This is you. The Father and the Mother, the Blessed Mother. Wow. Please comment. Capricorn, are you kidding me? Please. Wow. Wow. That's like the ultimate, is seeing one of our fellow, you know, one of our fellow souls literally saying in your read. I mean, we're all on a spiritual journey, but that is like, oh my gosh. We know that's what we're here to do. But when you literally see it and the cards are saying, Capricorn, you're on a massive spiritual journey that you are ascending and being guided toward, is like off the chain. I love it. Okay. Aquarius. Let's move forward. Let's balance our lives. We're moving forward to a more peaceful place, trying to just like understand the give and take of life and how that happens, not just financially, but also not getting so wrapped up in the logistics of where I'm going, what kind of job am I going to do? Am I doing a good job? Am I doing a job I love? Clearly you're not. If you are Aquarius in a job that you're not happy with, it's time to move on. I feel like it's time to move on in a lot of ways. In a lot of sectors, many sectors of your life, Aquarius, please understand that it's time to balance your life and move on to a new glorious day of freedom. And part of that freedom is getting out of your own way, right? Not thinking negatively, trying to, be more clever, what is it? Too smart for your own good. There are people that may have tried to pretend that they were, going to, maybe you borrowed money or someone borrowed money and you said, you're going to pay me back, right? And they didn't, or they haven't. Maybe you have not seen a financial breakthrough as of yet, and it's concerning you about your future and where you're headed. Maybe you're, borrowing from Peter to pay off Paul. For some. This is an older gentleman and a younger gentleman. This could be a father-son, where there's conflict of interest with regards to what's fair in, like how much money they're giving to one and or to another. Like trying to balance this whole thing financially. Let's look at the 7 of Swords here for Aquarius. What's going on? Okay, so someone comes in and out of your life, right? Giving you a song and a dance, they're saying, Aquarius. They give you a song and a dance about how they need money, how you need to borrow money, how they need to borrow money. This does go vice versa. We have swords here. So maybe you or someone else is There's hidden motives about financial wealth, financial growth, and or what you're going to do with, like, you know, for a living, if you're in between jobs. This is June and July. Between the last 2 months, you've had people coming and going out of your life that, you know, are showing you their shade, you know, they're showing off how shady they are, how they're not to be trusted. You really want a sense of peace. So maybe you're like trying to move away from people that don't have your best interests at heart. And it's a good idea, right? I felt like this shady stuff's going on, Aquarius, especially with money or people wanting to borrow money in order to pay shit off. I don't know. Aquarius, you guys have been having a rough time. We're not going to lie about that. But, you know, through that rough time, you know, lessons are learned and people have to get extracted. People leave because, you know, we have no time there is no room for, okay, so there also, Aquarius, there's no room for doubts in how you're choosing the people that come and go in your life. It's time to choose wisely. And Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, here you are, right? So here you are, very abundant, the wealth, right? Health is wealth, so that's a good thing. Sorry about the glare. Here we go. It looks like a child. You do have one child, Pisces. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn child, or it's just someone who is you know, making up stories about a job, their job sector, work, borrowing money, always wanting money from you guys. Pisces, everyone wants money from you guys because you have the money. You have the means. Or if it's a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces in your life, they have the means. They have the money. And a child is trying to get money from a father figure. I hear that song, Loyal Right Down the Line. I just want to say it's my time. So Pisces, that's what you're saying. You're turning your back. You're turning your back on those who wanting to just extract and use excuses for what? Not getting a job and wanting to use you for that. Giving you a song and a dance. I mean, Pisces, this has been going on for way too long in your readings. Like father, like son. I don't want to work. The female works, right? Let's see what's going on with this Page of Swords. It's like, you know, it's mischievous. It's mischief. Look at this kid's face. He comes in all happy and go lucky, but guess what? You already know it, Pisces. You have your back toward this kid. They're just manipulating, you know, manipulating. And look at, they're loyal. Your loyalty to your family is unwavered. But part of the lessons in life is to utilize your financial freedom. To be financially freedom, you need to give some of these kids some tough love. This child needs tough love. All right, I need another card for I said Taurus, it could be a Taurus child. See? Someone's always trying to juggle their money to give to others, right? You work hard for your money and people just want to take. I need another for this page. This page, who is this page in Pisces' life? Who is this? Yep, the page is always talking. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, young, a child, childlike. It doesn't have to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be someone who just is always complaining, is always manipulating, because you have the means and they don't. Meaning the financial means to, hold on, let me push this back a minute. All right, I need another card for Pisces. I got to help you guys out. Or you know what? Honestly, I feel with the last few readings in your last 2 months, if not longer, Pisces, someone is very immature about, they're lying about what they're doing with the money that they ask you for or they need money for. You know, you find out that it's, it's for weed or it's for, it's for their own benefit. And they're just manipulating you. I mean, come on. Look at that. And what are you saying? This child says, I have no more money. I don't have a job. I'm not working. I need your help. And they're manipulating it. Look. Okay. Pisces, as much as you love someone who's very near and dear to your heart, we must tell this child or an immature adult that, you know what, we're not going to keep giving and giving. We need for you to go get a job. Get a job, get work. What's it going to take? Literally, Pisces, what's it going to take? Okay, one more. We need, Pisces, you need to be strong. I know you love your children, you love your family, you love your spouse. These are children. You love your children immensely, and it's really hard for you to say no. Not today. So, if that's you, if that resonates with you, be mindful of where you're placing your financial fortune. What you do with your money. Are you diversifying? Are you saving for, for a rainy day? Or are we just giving it away? Karma card. Collective karma message. We have Uranus, so an unexpected changes for all, right? We look at things differently. We are inspired sometimes to look at things differently, right? What makes life so mysterious is the ability, we have Uranus, Neptune in 12th house, right? We are inspired to look at life through the lenses of the unexpected. Life is to be lived with every experience as an unexpected mystery of change, of excitement, of loss, of life. It's sometimes becomes overwhelming because we get hit by a lot of changes all at one time and we're not prepared. And sometimes we have to act differently or be prepared to sacrifice something that we were not aware that we would have to do. Sometimes we have to look at things from a different perspective in order to understand why the change is happening, why our faith must not waver in times of the unexpected. Okay? I love you guys so much. I send you so many blessings. Thank you all for your continued support. And I'll see you soon. Take care.